Yo, what up YouTube? Just another one for me journal really. Don't know where to really start. Basically, lately I've been trying to get my life together, right? Sorry I'm laying back 'cause my shoulder is absolute agony today. Yeah, I've been trying to get my life together, and so a lot, of the reason is partly for myself, obviously, but mostly for my little girl. I was stopped from seeing my little girl in February, so I'm having to fight to see her basically. But today's journal entry is very much about women, and basically my bad luck with women. um, Dear, my shoulder is agony. So, to any women watching this isn't a dig at women in general, because there's good and bad in both men and women. But in my life, I've had some real shit luck with women, really. I don't know if it's part of my character or what, sometimes I question myself. But so multiple failed relationships over the years. Some I take responsibility for, some I think has been the other way around, some probably a bit of both, the usual. But yeah, basically, like I say, I'm currently fighting to see my little girl, and I come across this lass that I've been speaking to, and it's sort of it's been taking my mind off of what I'm doing a little bit, right? Which isn't good because I need to fight really hard to see my little girl because my ex has basically been an absolute nightmare. Right from the word go of my little girl being born, I've never been even allowed to put my little girl to bed, even when we were still together. I'm not just never been able to get close because she was like a cat with kittens when it comes to me and my child. So yeah, anyway, she stopped me from seeing my little girl literally for no reason. I hadn't done anything wrong. I had concerns about my little girl's safety at home. Multiple things had gone on, which I've got a gagging order from the court at the moment because of the ongoing case, so I can't go into the details. But I will in due course. Once things have been sorted and stuff, I do plan to tell my side of the story. So long story short, I've been stopped from seeing my little girl. I haven't seen her since February. Her birthday is next month, so I'm gonna miss seeing her for her birthday. And obviously Christmas is next month, so I'm gonna miss seeing her for Christmas. I am allowed to at the moment send gifts, only like one gift per month, and then I'm allowed to send gifts for, when special occasions happen, which is good. It means that I can, it's called, I can't remember the name of it, but basically it's a form of contact, but it's not proper contact. I can't see my little girl or anything, which is heartbreaking to me, and any parent in my situation probably. So anyway, I've been speaking to this lass. Like I say, I had really bad luck with my baby mama, as you can probably imagine. And this lass was pretty and everything, and I were hoping it'd sort of go somewhere, but I'm a big enough boy to realise that some relationships do and some don't. But I realised fairly shortly into speaking to this lass that basically she's just stringing me along. Now, me being me, I'll try to be nice and try to make things sort of progress. But anyway, last night I ended up blocking her, just a bit randomly. I didn't explain myself, I just sort of blocked her because I just thought it's not going to go nowhere, and I could see that she were too wrapped up in her own world to really give a crap. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought, yeah, to hell with it, you know. Um, so yeah, basically, what I'm making this journal entry for is just to say, what is it about women? You know, like, there's all this stuff about, like, you know, men treating women right and things like that, and I've done that all my life. Or, you know, like I say, I've had, in my younger days, I've probably been a bit of a cunt and stuff, but like, you know, I've learned from them mistakes when I was younger, and I always try to be like the nice guy, and I find myself on the shit end of the stick very frequently due to being the nice guy, basically. And I just wondered, what the hell is it with women? You know, like, you know, what makes them tick? You know, why do they treat good guys like shit? And like, why? I just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? You know, what's going on? You know, um, is it stuff, you know, that they go through growing up? You know, like, that scars them in a way that makes them reject good dudes. You know, what's going on there? You know, it's baffling to me. Um, but anyway, I'm not getting myself beaten up and down over it. You know, life goes on. I've got too much stuff I need to focus on. Um, but yeah, like I say, I mean, I've been struggling anyway. Like I said, I've given up using cannabis and all substances. You know, I don't use any substances. I smoke cigarettes still, which I'm actually booked into a stopping smoking thing this exactly in a week today. And which reminds me, I'm not sure what today's date is. So today's the 22nd of November. So a week today, I enter this stopping smoking class, I guess you'd call it. So I've got to focus on that, and I'm focusing hard on getting access to see my little girl, obviously. So I need to sort all my court stuff out and things like that. Make sure it's all in place, because on my last hearing, I felt as if I were like last minute doing stuff, and I don't want to feel like that this time round. But I don't know, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, poor me, but I seem to have some real shit luck in life, generally speaking. And I don't know if it's something to do with trying to be the nice guy all the time. Do you know what I mean? When I was young and I had ego, I wasn't quite the nice guy that I am today, and life just used to go so much smoother. Um, and I just don't know where I'm going wrong, basically, you know. So yeah, like, one half of it is like life in general, you know. Is it something to do with being a Mr. Nice Guy, or is it, you know? And then the other half is like my relationship stuff, you know. Again, is it because I'm trying to be Mr. Nice Guy all the time, you know? So yeah, I just don't know. But I've really been getting down over situations and stuff lately, in general, and I just don't need the hassle of people playing me. Do you know what I mean? So it's the reason for today's journal entry. Like, what the hell is going on with people in general, and what is it about women playing dudes? Do you know what I mean? I just don't get it, you know. So yeah, peace and one love, you too.